called the Russian drag. It's a whole series of moves we've got, and I first saw a Russian guy do it, so that's why I call it the Russian drag. So Mike's on his buttocks and in a guard position or whatever, and if he stays low, it kind of depends on what Eric does, okay? So if Eric wants to pop up, he'll come up on this knee. Now, a couple reasons why he'll come up on the knee, or maybe several, but think of two right off the bat. One, he's not very skilled, and he does it to get a better base, okay? He could be a new guy and he just comes up because he's more comfortable there. Or he has plans to maybe go back for a leg lock, if that's, included like, Sambo or Jiu-Jitsu, okay? Or he might be wanting to pass Mike's leg past the guard, okay? So there are some things he has in plan, but if he does come up on that knee, could be the other one, we're working on this knee, and as soon as that knee comes up, okay, what Mike does, he kind of squirrels under there, he kind of turns under there, and he drags it, okay? Now that's the key, that's the actual drag itself. Let's look at that again. Okay, so as soon as Eric comes up, he drags it, he collapses on his butt. Now there are a number of things he can do from here. What the most obvious is, he's going to come right into a pin, right up on top, right into osaikomi. If you're like an MMA fighter, you might do this, you come up with a mount or whatever, or BJJ. But for our purposes, we want to hold him for time. So Mike, just go ahead and do the whole thing. Top, comes right up, and there, he's got it right there. Now, so Mike's winning. Stay there, guys. So Mike's winning, right? Now, depending, like Eric was saying, come on, just a second. It depends on if Mike doesn't get that pin real quickly, that vertical Takeshi Ho, he might be pushing against him. Just push up against the shoulder, yeah. So he might be pushing away. If he's dumb enough to straighten his arms out, Mike's very willing to come over and take a Juji-Gatame. So, if you get a quick submission that way. So let's look at that series. Let's do that where you come up and kind of push him away. Okay. He pops up, drags him, comes up, and he pushes away, spins right into Juji. Okay? Now, we're going for the pin initially, the time hold, the osaikomi. But if he doesn't, if he pushes away, tries to avoid it, then, he gave you the arm lock, he gave you his arm, take it from him. So let's look at it one more time. Let's look at the pin, the osaikomi situation. He comes up, comes right up, covers him right, nice Tateshi Ho Gatame, right? All right? If he comes up, this time, move back with the guys. Okay. Now, if he comes up, now watch, he'll come up all the way into the Juji. If he pushes away, swings right over. And a real quick note, when he does do the step over, guys, Mike doesn't get real high. He stays very compact with his body, very economy of movement. Okay, so when Mike does come up and Eric's pushing away on the arms, with his arms, watch, Mike's still quite low. Everything's still bent, rolls over, and takes it. Don't sit up and, like pop up. Stay as close as you can. Literally sit on his shoulder. Okay, one more time, Mike. We'll go to the pin first, then we'll go to the arm lock. Right to the pin. There's the other side. Learn that one first, okay? And then we can kick right over to the arm lock. We good? Give that a try. Let's work on that a while. All right. This particular Russian drag, and we're going to go with a rollback juji, the back roll juji, but watch this. Before we were coming up and pinning him, but now let's say we want to get that arm lock right away, okay, in this particular sense. We'll do another one in a bit with this sense here. So when Derek's going to come, Mike, come up on that one. When Derek drags him, pops him down, he comes up, and as soon as he comes up, he's really low, and he's immediately going for that arm. And you notice he didn't sit up like in a mount situation. Do it where you just sit up and do it wrong. And he comes up and he sits up wrong. He's giving Mike too much space there. Okay, and then you don't want to do that. See how clumsy that was on the swing over and the rollback. He wants to do it very compact. So when Mike comes up, he drags. He comes up, stays really round. See how, and then he comes right over, and he goes right back. So as you saw the kind of sequence there, Derek was dragging with his right hand, and he's going to the opposite leg, to the opposite arm of Mike. So he rolls up, and look, you got the opposite, we got Mike's right arm. See that? And he rolls right into the juji. So that's another variation If you don't want to pin him, you want to go right to a juji from here. Okay? These guys demo one more time. Now watch how he drags. He stays really compact, and then he starts coming over. See, now he's doing it slow, but you can see. Out of the way. Yeah, I don't want to kick him, and you roll him back. See that? Did that make sense to everybody? So if you don't want to come up and be high on him because you're letting him off the hook. You want to stay as low as you can. As soon as you drag him, stay low, fairly close space there, and then start to take the juji. All right? Let's work on that, and we'll move on to another variation. Let's look at the Russian drag here. We're going to go with 2 ways to get a juji here. We're going to go kind of the standard drag and take the arm lock from you'll see what I mean. And then we're going to do a head roll juji variation. So some of you guys might like that. So let's look at the very basic one first. When Derek comes up on that leg, Mike's going to drag it. There's the drag, the Russian drag. And no, don't go all the way over it, Mike. Just stay down. Just stay the basic. Butt good. There you go. That one. And he grabs and he takes it that way. Okay? All right, let's look at that again. All right, so what's going to happen? Derek's going to come up here. Mike's going to drag it, take it. Now, come back. Just see how he's dragged here? See how he's kind of on his side? Mike's on his right hip. Okay? Now, he's extended. He's starting. Derek's thinking this. Mike's thinking this. Okay? He wants that arm. Now, what he's going to do, he's going to come kick over the leg over the head and hook it tight and arch. And then you got it. Okay? So he's going to. That's what's happening here. Derek is totally thinking, "Oh my God, he's got my leg," and then all of a sudden, "Oh no, he's got my arm too." Now, if you want to let go, Mike let go there. You might let go there, and that's fine too. Okay. But generally, you keep that hook. You can trap. Yeah. Okay. Drag it there, and then trap him there. He's on his butt. He's tapping out. He said, "How do I get here?" Okay. So that's pretty much the basic view. Let's turn around a little more angle here. Now watch. Mike is really important. If he stays on his back, he's not going to make this happen. He's going to be on his hip. And when he kicks over, there's the juju. He may have to roll back and catch it. That works. Okay? That works too. All right. Now let's work into the head roll version. You come up, I know you like that a little better. So he drags. Now watch. He comes up, lay the foot over the head. He keeps rolling. He just keeps rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolls right over to the juju. He did that slow so we could demo. We'll do it more with natural speed, guys. So watch, here's the whole movement. There you go. It's a constant roll, so he might bury down trying to get away from it. If that's the case, you follow him. And watch when Mike does this, with his left leg on the back of Derek's head, kicks over. Try to work like the instep. That's what Mike's doing. He's trying to work the instep on the back of Derek's neck there. Okay? One more time, he's going to pop up, come across, yeah, and he keeps rolling in that direction, and he kicks over to finish off. There you go. Be sure you kick that leg over the head to finish, because he will roll out of it if you don't. All right? Does that make sense to everybody? I want to show your variation of that too. Just switch places there. Why don't you go? You'll roll to the sandy side of the camera. Pops up. He's going to do it a little bit different. See, he rolls over the head and catches it. He's over there. That's okay too. I like it. Derek's found this works better for him to just practice. And he'll keep rolling over it. And he's already got it there. Did you see the difference? Okay, let's look at that one more time. When Derek catches, he's looping the leg over the head already, and he's catching the roll. And he has to really, he's using a little more of that right hand on that leg, a little more dependent there to drag him over. That's how that one works too. So either way works. It worked quite well. It's totally unexpected on the top guy's part because he's popping up again. One of you guys come up, doesn't matter who. What if he comes up on one leg, he does it for a reason, right? He's either passing guard, he's going to do something there. He's going to fancy there, or he might just be coming up. He doesn't know what else to do. He's just posting to get the base, okay? Or he might be actually, like I said, or he's going for a leg lock, like headed there, go past guard. So he's coming up for a reason. you either catch a really good guy or you catch a guy who's not so good. The guys who aren't so good just coming up because they don't know what else to do. And they often get caught like this. Okay? You demo one more time. It's just the way you do it, Derek. Catch it, roll it over. It keeps rolling over, and it catches it there. It looks like, how does that work? But it does. It's a really, really cool move. You don't see it very often, guys. You just don't. And so you be the guy doing it on somebody else and say, what did he hit me with? That's what you want, right? Okay, let's go.
Oh, belly down. Yeah, stretch it out, belly down. Yeah, because as soon as your weight goes on it, it's just going to be off.
There's a belly down finish that we're doing there. You don't necessarily have to always roll them. You can finish in a belly down position.
Right, and if they don't want to roll, you're ready for that belly down. Smash them.
Kick that over and make him then you're using all your hips and thigh muscles to try to roll. So once you just get there, he's probably going to want, if you got that arm, he's going to want to roll to get out of it. So if he wants to roll, then you just roll it with him. But if he
Get out of your way, guys.
then you just keep it right there.
Yeah, stretch it out. Take that body space away from it. Go ahead, belly down, and take that body space away.
Derek, do that one more time. Hey, Derek, could you do that one more time? That was sweet. I want to get that. I want to kind of focus in. That's a really nice way of doing it.
Drag it out. Keep going. Keep going. Go ahead.
Thank you for being careful. Appreciate it.